Good morning, everyone. Back out on the river, going south. I just thought I'd show you. River's pretty calm. A little bit of wind today, but not bad. Pretty cool. Life at 5 miles an hour. Not sure if this is an old lock wall or what it is, or how deep it is. I don't see any cleats, but Navionics says there's a boat ramp over here too. That's pretty long, as well as a guy fishing. That might be a nice place to tie up. Oh, it'd be hard to tie, I guess, but pretty cool. Yeah, there's a road or path, I don't know what you call it. There's some cement steps. Maybe it's like a little park or something. Some bench seats. Some more steps. And you go down here, and there's some more steps. I'm guessing maybe the boat launch would be at the end of this wall. Not sure, but maybe it's private property. It's a very nice looking place. But, hey. Beautiful morning. River's like glass. That's West Virginia over there. This is Ohio on this side. And there is a sign there, but I cannot see what it says. But yeah, I mean, there's all kind of parking, and yeah, and I guess that's it. That's the boat launch there. You can back. I don't know how deep it is or anything, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So obviously something at one time, but looks pretty growed up, but there's room on the other side of them weeds there, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty neat. All right. Look at that. King Kong's trying to climb that electric tower over there. Again, the things you see on the river. There's one of those big crane things, barge unloaders working. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's how he unloads the barge. Runs it right back out, drops it down. Power company in operation. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a sunken boat right there. Boy, that's a shame. Well, this is kind of neat. You have Point Pleasant Railroad Bridge right here. I don't know if you can tell it, but behind it on the left is a bridge on the Kanawha River. I'm not sure the name of it though. And then behind the railroad bridge is a Silver Memorial Bridge going across the Ohio River. So there's 3 bridges right there all together. Kind of reminds me of the Tridge, 3 bridges up in Michigan. Pretty cool. And there's where the Kanawha River comes in to the Ohio from West Virginia. And a bridge I don't know the name of. I hope you can see this. The glare is pretty rough, but and that's the bridge crossing over the Ohio. All right, I'm coming up on what looks to be 4 dry docks. There's definitely one there. And then one there, I believe. And then another one. And another one. Not quite sure till I get down there, but that's what it looks like. This must be a happening place for marine repair. All right. Wow. And these guys are working on the side of the barge on a wee little work flat barge. I got a little tarp set up on that one in case it rains. I guess there must be welding and stuff. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, crane booms and big cranes and yeah, pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. The town of Gallipolis, I don't know how to say it properly. I'm sure you can comment and correct me. Looks like a nice town. There's a free dock here somewhere. It says on Waterway Guide. I'm not quite sure where it's at though, because I'm not staying here. But it's nice that towns cater to boaters. Not a lot do, but the ones that do a very nice job. I'm at Robert C. Byrd Lockett Dam on the Ohio River, and the lock is shut down. The little chamber they're working on and dredging below, but I talked to the lockmaster and he said he was going to check if he could lock me through in a big chamber. He will. And I called him back and he said he will. And there's other people waiting since this morning to lock up through, so I kind of got lucky. Wow. Navionics says this is a 23-foot drop. So I did 222, so I'm thinking this is probably the biggest drop so far yet. I don't know how much drop they go though, but it's pretty cool. Pretty nice drop, and the gates are opening. 23 feet. The guy let me through, he did good. If you watch this, Lockmaster, thank you, I appreciate it. Hi everyone. Well, this is my beach tie-off for the night. That's a little island there. And that is the Ohio River, comes on the inside of it, but it was way too shallow up above for me to get in. I had to come down below and come in. But it's kind of nice sandy beach, a little bit. And I'm tied to a tree there. And I got the plank out. And tied off over there. And this is my view for the night. How's that? Pretty cool, huh? Hello everyone. I just want to show you again. This is my beach tie-up for the night. This is my view of my back porch. But really, I want to show you my shower, kitchen, sink. There it is. The shower head don't work. I just got 7 different settings on a spray nozzle, which is fine for dishes in a shower. But that goes down in right to the river, as I'll show you. There's a filter, not a filter, but just a screen on it, so it don't pick up anything big. And then this works off of clips off the battery, or it has a cigarette lighter plug. Plug it in, it builds pressure and shuts off. And you turn the, turn the hot water heater on, and there's a pressure jet, they call it. And hold on, this would be shower. You can hear the heater kick on. So that's pretty cool. I got a dish pan in there. I can set it right there, do my dishes with hot water, and everything's pretty cool. Alright, thanks for watching. And when you're getting ready to shave, you just turn around and hang your camp mirror on your solar wiring. Look at that. How convenient. Life as a shanty boat captain. It doesn't get any better than this. Alright. That wall and this is just coming into Rome, Ohio. Yeah, that's pretty cool there. Alright.